That's what he'll do. I don't care how strong you are. It's Talon Niederhauser, 3rd and 2. Nelson steps up. He's getting himself a good spot, and he's picked up about 4 yards and the first down. That's a good spot.
Yeah, it was.
If he didn't touch the ground until that's where he went, just kind of leaped for that last 2 yards. He looked like he was stopped short. And Nelson happened to run around quite a bit. Oh, wide open is Artis. Nobody over there for Mountain Crest. Artis has to cut it back inside, and he's hit clear down at the 25-yard line. No one over there for the Mustangs.
I think when he lined up, the Mustangs didn't see him because he was right on the sideline, and he looked like he might have been one of the players standing there watching the game.
I don't know if we can run that back any further and see that, but that's it. It was like he was just barely on the field.
Yep. And Mountain Crest doing a great job not giving up on that play, because that could have easily been 6 more for Logan.
Artis was waving his hand out there. Throw it to me, hurry.
Nobody sees me.
Nelson tripped up, hauled down. Loses a yard. Let's see where they spot it. He did. He lost a yard. Here's that previous play right here. You can see it's not like he was over there hiding. He was in his regular stance. There's nobody over there covering that. Nelson right up the middle. Picks up 4. He's got 10 carries for 20 yards, so Mountain Crest making it tough on him to run the ball. People ask me about him versus his brother Riley. I tell him, boy, he looks like a little clone. I think he may actually run the ball a little bit better.
I think he does too.
Riley was a little bit better, is a little bit better passer, but you know, DJ's pretty darn good in his own right, so he's already committed to Utah State. Here comes the jailbreak. Nelson hanging it out there, and it's just over the hands of his intended receiver, Brady, and a flag in the backfield. It's not deep enough to be a roughing the quarterback. It looks like it might be a hold, and it is a hold on Logan, and that was 3rd down. Look how close. It's a game of inches.
Well, that's a great pass, but Nelson has to get rid of that because of the pressure from Mountain Crest. He has to throw it a little bit earlier than he wants to.
See if Mountain Crest will take it and give Logan another shot at it. I mean, I think Logan here goes for it anyway. So is it going to be 4th and 7, or is it going to be 3rd and long? That's going to be 4th and 7. I think that one's a pick your poison type of thing.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
either give him 2 more downs or just try and stop him on 1.
Looks like they're going to try the field goal.
We've got a pretty good kicker with the playoffs coming up. You might want to get him a little bit of work.
Yeah, Thompson will set it at the 20. That's a 39-yard field goal. So I think if you're Mountain Crest, you got to look out for some trickeration. The quarterback's holding. Yeah, it's a kick all the way. Plenty of leg from Thompson. And it's good. 17-0 with 6:46 to play in the first half. Logan leads Mountain Crest.
So, what do you do for a living?
I lift things up and put them down.
Excuse me?
I lift things up and put them down.
Okay, here's the strength circuit.
I lift things up and put them down.
Over here,
I lift things up and put them down.
And this is our stretching area.
I lift things up. Dum 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 dum. Cool.
Planet Fitness.
6:46 to play in the first half. Logan pushes their lead to 17-0. And that shows you what kind of team Logan is when you even think that 3 more points is a win.
Well, it is a win. That's what I was going to bring up. They stopped him on 4th down, 3 and out earlier before the quarter break, and then they hold him to a field goal attempt, which they convert on in that last possession. your offense has got to do something right now because your defense has started to do some good things against this Logan offense.
Yeah, they've slowed him down a little bit, and they've started to really lay the wood to DJ Nelson.
Yeah.
He's going to know he was in a fight tomorrow, that's for sure. He's been just off on a couple of long passes. He's 5 of 9 for 82 yards. His counterpart, Eddie Hall, is 4 of 7 for 35 yards. So Hall's going to fake the give, rush right into trouble, and just throw this one away. And he's running right into that end, trying to roll to the outside. They're bringing that end up so hard.
Well, the very best pass plays that we've seen all year from Eddie Hall come from those rollouts to either side. He can throw off of his back foot quite often, and that's exactly what Logan has seen on tape. They're trying to get somebody up there to disrupt that, and that works that time.
That's Austin Rice. You got Anderson this side and Rice the other side as your defensive ends, and they're doing a good job of setting that edge. Here's the pitch. Just as we say that, you get the pitch to Carlson, and he picks up 12. Three carries, 17 yards for Carlson. Mountain Crest is sitting at 50 total yards. And Logan's at 124. Here's the give again to Carlson as they try to run that power. They pick up 3.
Just haven't had a lot of success in the interior of that Logan defense. Got to keep going there, though. Keep them honest.
Well, yeah. And if you're Mountain Crest, I mean, you want to score any time, but you really, you know, I'm thinking, boy, you got to put something on the board before the half. They go back to that eye, and now they'll pitch to the short side again. Good kick out block. And Carlson stopped at the 39. He picked up 4, and it'll be 3rd down and 3. And this is where Mountain Crest has had trouble.
Brought down by Taylor Compton, 5'10" sophomore.
Mountain Crest is 1 of 4 on 3rd down. This one's 3rd and 3. And it's been 3rd and short that's given them fits. See if they come back to the short side of the field. They do, back to the short side to turn it back up in, and Carlson picks up the 1st down with a 6-yard run on 3rd and 3. You know, this is Mark Wooten football right here. All the throwing around that they do. But, you know, if you've been watching Mountain Crest for a while, you know that if they're having a little bit of trouble, Mark Wooten will go, we'll get that tight end in there and just get that I formation, just try to power things a little bit.
Well, and it works.
Try to restore order. Logan with the 4-man front. This time they fake the give. Man wide open out in the flat, it's Perks. Perks back inside, has a block from Huerta downfield and picks up big yardage to the 37-yard line. 18 yards.
The rollout by Eddie Hall gets all the defense rolling to that far sideline. He gets the pass over to Perks, as you'll see in the replay here, and Perks does a great job cutting back across the grain, gaining more yards after the catch because all the defensive players of Logan, all their momentum going the other direction. You see Nelson overrun it.
You can't get much more wide open than Perks was. Here's Pututau in motion, short motion, and they're trying to run it outside to Pututau. He catches it, stretches inside the 30 to the 29-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 2.
That's a nice pass, just barely over the outstretched hands of Dallendahl, the 6-foot junior safety.
6 of 10, 61 yards for Hall. On the season, he's 92 of 159 for 1,347 yards, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Now they're back in that high and Hall under center. They're going to give it to Carlson. Carlson busts through and powers his way down the 21-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain for Carlson. And he has 32 yards on 7 carries. You know, for a back that runs so high, he's tough to bring down.
Pretty good power.
About 6'3". So Mountain Crest threatening seriously for the first time tonight at the Logan 21-yard line. They run that pitch back to Carlson. He looks for an opening, and that time Logan has 3 white shirts there with 1 orange one trying to block him, and it's a yard loss for Carlson.
A couple of Andersons in there on the tackle, and you're starting to figure out that pitch.
Well, they're taking twins to one side, trying to pull guys to that side, coming back to this short side. Just trying to get that end, and then you get the safety in the corner, and off you should go. But now that end's kind of taking a bump step, it looks like, getting the edge a little bit more. They tried to the wide side this time, and Logan's just bringing guys now. And they get into the backfield for a 7-yard loss.
Looked like Talon Dahl was nearly across the line of the scrimmage as the ball was snapped.
You think they got the snap count figured out?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, all Fuller could do was stand and watch. All right, no, never mind. 3rd down and a long way to go. 3rd down and about 19. And a 3-man front for the Grizzlies. And Mountain Crest will call a timeout. Mountain Crest wants to talk about it. This is a huge 3rd down. Mountain Crest wants to get on the board. Hey, this gives me a chance, to talk about something. We talked about Eddie Hall on the field. But Eddie Hall, he was recently nominated to receive the High School Football Rudy Award by a former teacher at Willow Valley Middle School. Now, the Rudy Award, it's named after Daniel Rudy Rudiger. Everybody remembers Rudy from the movie Rudy. He nominated by teachers, coaches, and teammates. 12 awards given out, and it awards scholarship money for college. It celebrates inspirational young athletes who embody the values of character, courage, contribution, and commitment through the sport of football. Now, you know, Eddie shows those leadership qualities. And recently, his father, he suffered from seizures the past year, diagnosed with a +5 hole in his heart. And you know, he's the breadwinner of the family, and that's made things tough there. And, you know, Eddie's had to step up and help there a little bit. You can go and you can go to www.highschoolrudyawards.com and look for Eddie Hall's name and click on vote for this nominee and type 2 words and then go ahead and vote. You can vote until 10:26.
Webb in at quarterback.
Yep, Jamison Webb's your quarterback. They're going to throw a double pass. Nope, Hall's going to keep it. Hall gets 10 of the 19 yards that he needed. He's looking like they may throw it, but he just went ahead and ran it. So Webb with the completion to Hall.
Hall didn't even look for that pass.
No, they're setting that up. In fact, the receivers weren't releasing. They were just going down and blocking. And now it's 4th down and just over 10 yards. Oh, hey, talking about Eddie Hall and going online and voting for him for this scholarship award, kind of help him out, get some scholarship money for college. You can vote as many times as you want. www.highschoolrudyaward.com/football/nominee/307/Eddie-Hall. If you go to the website at the highschoolrudyawards.com, you'll be able to find it.
It's easier than that, is that what you're saying?
It is easier than that. Just go and look. So another timeout taken by Mountain Crest, and they're thinking real hard. Okay, do you go for 3? You're down 17-0. You go for 7.
Well, assuming your defense continues to play well against Logan, you're going to need that 3 sometime.
Yep. You sure are. Pier 49 Pizza, one of our sponsors. They give us a pile of pizza before each and every game, and There's that Little Italy pizza today with ranch instead of the marinara sauce.
I do like Pier 49 pizza. My